What's up, everybody? Welcome to our latest episode of our phenomenal wrestling podcast, where we are going to be discussing Backlash. It's myself, Synyster, here with Nel, and Zell is actually taking a leave of absence for a little bit, so we actually have somebody else joining us. Welcome to the podcast, Broken Zell.
Yeah, Zell is gone for a while. We have made Zell, how you say, obsolete. yes. But we had a not so splendid event over the past weekend. Why don't you tell us about it, Brother Nelson.
I'm sorry, but who's taking the punishment here? Is it really him, or is it us listening to this?
I know not of this punishment. I have a condition, sir.
Oh yeah, the condition.
I have a condition.
Alright, so first match, kickoff show, Bayley versus Ruby Riott.
I have a premonition here. This match was okay.
I mean,
it was exactly how I expected it. Ruby Riott getting the dub over Bayley by distraction from the Riott Squad.
but does it really matter? It was pre-show.
Of course.
Now, I am rather excited that Ruby is getting some traction here along the way on the tracks. But will they do anything with this momentum that she's building?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Don't mock me.
Alright, so we go...
Well, am I really the broken one here?
Go.
Alright, so...
Well, hold on. We
Are
have
we
to check
done?
on Brother Synyster here. Are you alright, sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
You don't sound good. Do you need something?
I know I'm fine. Whew.
Wonderful! Yes!
Alright, so next match was Intercontinental title match, The Miz versus Seth Rollins. Stole the show.
This match was on a magnanimous scale. In this match...
Jesus Christ.
Yes, is there something wrong?
No, I'm just like, this is like gonna last us like an hour. I can't wait for our 3-show review where you're just gonna have to keep on. Go, just go.
Well, on the topic of that, I have not seen SmackDown Live yet. I have not seen the down of the smack on the live time.
Hold on. Broken Zell. I'm not sure if you know this, but it's no longer SmackDown Live. They've recently changed it to Sackdown Live.
Ah, yes, because of that dastardly con artist Shinsuke Nakamura from the sun rising in this land. But no, as for this Intercontinental Championship match, it was a splendid match. It was a wonderfully put together match. Although I feel like the ending fell a little bit flat, and your winner, of course, as was the right decision, was Rollins of the Monday Night.
I feel for Corey Graves right now, man.
Oh, Sir Corey is a great man. I've met him in a past life. He's a wonderful person. Wonderful.
So
it was an excellent match, all in all. It literally did steal the show. And it was the opener of the show, so right there, regardless of the match, Seth Rollins is gonna tear the house down. Because he is a phenomenal performer in that ring.
Well, of course, the Rollins of Monday Night has been relegated to the opening squad, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
no.
No, it sets the pavement for the rest of the show. And that it sure did, because no match on the rest of this card topped that match.
As of right now, he is the champion of Raw. Like, he's the number one person on Raw.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see, who's the champion of Monday Night Raw? It's Seth Rollins.
Monday Night Rollins.
Yes, the Rollins of Monday Night is doing wonderful in his position, and with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar gone for a while, and the advocate of the Incarnate Beast not with him. There's nothing to hold up the show. I'm sorry, but there's not.
I agree. Did you agree?
See.
Okay. Raw Women's title match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Squash.
I mean, did anyone expect Alexa to win?
No.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a squash if you think about it. They actually gave the the WWE's Wicked Witch. They actually gave her a lot of offense. She tried to outsmart the Force to Irresistance. But in the end, she technically got squashed.
I agree.
But nobody expected anything different. The whole bullying thing, which it seems like the whole bully thing is still going. But we will cross that bridge when we get our cows with the legs.
I have to catch Raw because I missed some of it, so I have to. Excuse me. I have to check it out.
What is that bagging?
I don't know. It's probably like my fucking soul.
Is that George Jefferson in the draft again?
All right. Next match.
George, settle down, George. I'm sorry about him. He gets very riled up when I don't pay him enough attention.
Sure.
He also has a condition.
Yeah, whatever you say. The next match, WWE United States title match, Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy.
Yes, Brother Nero.
Oh God, I didn't even.
I'm sorry, Brother Nelson. Would you like to talk about this one before I do?
Not really. I mean, I didn't really care about this match. Was not expecting Randy to win at all in this match.
Well, you have to look on the bright side. The Maharaja of today was not in that match to mess up a whisper in the wind.
Yeah. he wasn't there.
A whisper.
I did not see him.
But at the same time, you have to think these two can go much more in the ring than they allowed themselves to at this time in this place.
Yeah. So Orton, he lost. 1, 2, 3.
What I noticed though was that Swanton bomb on Orton. Literally, Jeff Hardy was like, "Yeah, fuck your chest and your stomach."
Oh yeah.
Yes. Brother Nero definitely put full force onto that bomb of the Swanton nature.
All right. So after that bomb of the Swanton nature, we have Elias who came out.
Yes, this was wonderful.
With the New Day. Take it away.
This was the second best thing on the entire card.
Oh, do you think the best was Rollins of Monday Night?
That was the best. But this segment was perfect.
Yes, I guess I will do the talking for this one. Sir Drifter Elias came out to sing a song, and he was interrupted by the Day of New with Brother Xavier, Brother Kofi, and Brother Langston. Once interrupted, yes, is something the matter with you?
I just love how big he looks nowadays. It's quite funny.
They interrupted Elias, and he told Sister Joe to hit the lights, tried it again, and then he was interrupted by the Day of Rusev.
Okay. Rusev.
The Day of Rusev.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And after that, he was interrupted by Jose, but there was No Way.
No Way. Yep.
And No Way Jose was joined by Brother Titus World Slide. And Brother Apollo.
Yep. With Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
Yes, and Breezango, the police of the fashion variety.
Yep.
And it was, honest to God, words can't do it nature. It was a splendid and wonderful, hilarious segment. And I wish I could relive it with the ancestors that I used to roam with back in the day.
So, after that, he calls for JoJo to start over, and we hear Bobby Roode's music hit.
Yes, the glorious one, the glorious.
Which is
Bobby
something
Roode.
that I completely spaced out that rivalry.
I did the same. I mean, and especially after all of the nonsense that had just transpired in that moment, you totally forget about Bobby Roode. Totally, you forget about Brother Roode.
Yeah, you do. Next was Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan.
Just as I had predicted, Daniel Bryan winning.
The reason why we're all going through this right now.
What is it exactly that we are going through? I'm having a splendid time with you gentlemen, brother Synyster, brother Nelson.
Just as I predicted, they weren't gonna have DB lose this singles match against Big Cass. And then Big Cass got frustrated and beat the living hell after he lost.
Smart way to keep his heel heat.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. But when I was thinking about how Big Cass was gonna win this match, I was like, just don't see him losing. But I saw what they went with this, and it was just a frustrating.
We were both so fixated on keeping a three-way feud going on.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, so as things happen. Brother Nelson, it seems you've left your phone on.
No, that was not me, brother. Whoever the hell you are,
Brother Nelson. It is sad to lie.
And you should play Persona. It's a good game. Next.
I love how you added that in. But yes, Persona is a phenomenal game.
Yes, Persona 5 is a wonderful, wonderful game. Wonderful.
Okay, so next was Charlotte Flair versus Carmella.
This one threw me off. Not gonna lie.
Why? Because Carmella won clean?
Yes, I was not expecting Mella to win clean here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that ending was rather tragic in the booking department. I don't know what they were thinking with Charlotte losing off of a tweaked knee.
So does this mean that Mella is also better than Asuka now?
Technically.
Yeah.
So she's better than anyone that she beats and is better than the people that those people beat. So, technically she's...
But now, the real question is, who will dethrone Staten Island's princess?
I don't know.
I think it's going to be Asuka.
I would like for it to be Becky Lynch. But
I would love for it to be Becky.
But with this new tag team thing that they're like teasing us with,
yeah,
I think that's where Becky's going to be at for the time being.
What new tag team thing?
The tag team women's title thing that they're bringing in.
I still don't know anything of those.
You should believe it.
Those have been rumored for centuries, eons even.
They'll probably
and
be
I
here.
don't believe.
They'll probably be here for SummerSlam. Watch.
I do not believe.
I don't think. Okay.
My spirit that has traveled throughout the ages once had a conversation with the great Trish Stratus of Canada. And there were rumors about it even when she was in the plane known as WWE. And this had never come to fruition. I don't believe it's going to come to fruition. It shall never happen.
Are we done there? We're good? Set to go there? Okay. Next match was a no DQ match for the WWE title. Shinsuke versus AJ.
I guess you can say this match was a ball buster. Yes.
Honestly, this match was going very smoothly up until the ending.
Yes, the ending is rather peculiar.
I expected low blows. I expected that. Just not a double count out.
This match was far better than the WrestleMania match, in my opinion.
Oh, without a doubt. They're slowly ramping it up one match at a time.
Yeah.
But now the question remains, because they basically eliminated the possibility of a last man standing match, because they both got counted out.
That's why I have firm belief in it being the last sack standing match. Or last sack hanging.
You really think they're gonna make a match like that?
I believe there is one of two possibilities here. The first possibility is they just make it a triple threat between Brother Styles, Brother Nakamura, and Brother Joe. The second possibility is an Iron Man match. A 60-minute
That
Iron
would
Man
make
match.
more sense in what I have in my brain brewing.
Do tell, Brother Nell, please. Yeah.
Because I've said this for the longest time now, that when this brand split happened and people went over and he was pretty pissed because the club went over, I was like, I can see it. Finn Balor winning that Money in the Bank that suitcase and then switching shows to cash it on AJ. I can see it.
Well, let's keep in mind not to have any spoilers here, because this is only Backlash.
This is only a prediction. Yeah.
Yes. You're having a premonition.
Yeah.
You're getting in touch with your broken brilliance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yep.
Yes, I am. I'm proud of you, Brother Nelson. I'm very, very proud of you.
I'm glad.
You, Brother Synyster, need to get more in touch with your broken brilliance, sir.
Got nothing to say there?
What do you mean?
Okay. Moving on. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Sammy and Kevin.
Pointless.
And they made Braun look heelish. Because there was no reason for them to just continue to be on Sammy and Kevin.
This match was more pointless than a needle bent in half.
I really thought, like, Bobby was going to, like, turn on Braun. Or
One
like,
of
they were
them.
gonna, like,
One of them had to.
like, push each other because they wanted to be more dominant. Like, not a complete turn, but... Nope.
Nope, it was, if anything, it was more of a face turn for Brother Owens.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Like, even on Raw, like Owens was like, "Me and Sammy should have won. You pinned the non-legal person."
Which that did happen.
That did happen.
Yeah,
They've been screwing up a lot lately.
this.
Well, was that one intentional?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But lately, a lot of botches.
That have been a whisper in the wind.
Oh, well, as for the botches, but that is a whole different story for our later on review in the week of the rest of the shows, because we have a lot of problems going on if this main event peak show is about to be the main event peak show from Raw of the Monday night. But
I'm sorry. What?
if the main event feud for the Raw of Monday night is going to be what it looks like they're setting it up to be, we're in for a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Which
But
is what?
You'll
we
have
will-
to watch to find out.
Yes, we
What,
will.
Raw?
Yes.
I already watched Raw.
So how
Tinder.
did?
Oh my
yes,
God,
we will talk
yeah.
about that in our later weekly review.
That's what you're talking
But
about.
as for the train of thought that has escaped my mind, because so many souls just pass by and I see them time and time again, I've lost where I was in this conversation. I really have.
Well,
Something about Brother Strowman and Brother Lashley and Kevin and Sammy.
being pinned and not being legal.
And I said that might have been intentional. Maybe. Just maybe.
He just went western.
Yes, he did.
But I've lost my train of thought.
Well, shit, brother. Fucking Giselle.
Get her done!
I understand not these references of which you speak. Per my broken brilliance, in my past lives I've been all across the world. I have been to the deserts of Texas. I've been to the west of Los Angeles. I've been all the way along the East Coast. I've been all the way through India.
Do you know Mater?
Japan. Excuse me?
Do you know Mater? Mater. Like Tom Mater, but without the tuh?
Yes, I've actually lived in the land of Pixar once upon a time. Yes. It was a splendid life that I lead.
Okay. So the main event of Backlash
Oh no.
was,
Boring.
was Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns.
Boring.
Now, do you know who I blame for this?
The
Vince?
people who booked it.
I don't blame Roman Reigns.
Vince.
I don't blame Samoa Joe.
Vince.
I don't blame Vince.
What?
I blame the man who was booked to produce the match, Michael Hayes. He was the one who was supposed to come up with the match structure and the finish.
Right, because he's supposed to take more on the hands-on approach here. Oh my God!
'Cause
if
Roman-
this is what it's gonna be, Jesus Christ!
Because Roman got the living shit beat out of him in this match.
As I did, I counted out all of the moves that Roman pulled off in that match. I'm not trying to argue a previous point we had.
Yeah.
I just counted this out.
Yeah.
There were a couple punches. The clotheslines, the corner clotheslines, which Brother Synyster counts as one, I count them as two. The drive-by, the Superman punch, the spear. Was there a powerbomb? That I don't remember.
I don't remember.
No.
that.
Then there only 6 moves out of Brother Reigns.
Okay, I get that. How many moves were legitimate by Joe
See-
that weren't holds.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Joe is known as being the submission machine.
But there's still another thing. There's another thing, because I'm not saying all he does is those 6 moves. I'm saying he only did 6 moves.
Yeah, I know.
The entire match.
That lasted.
He beat Joe with 6
lasted
moves.
until 11:30.
Yeah. Did you see the arena too?
Yeah.
Half of them
People
were
left.
gone. Yeah.
And I don't blame them. I would have left too. Because we knew what was coming. At least if it was an entertaining match, it would be, I would stay for this. But no. Boring.
Yeah.
Bring out the beach balls. Because I don't want to see this. This is a rerun of the last 18 pay-per-views with Roman Reigns.
No, this was way worse.
Here we go again.
This was way worse. This was not a regular Roman gets beat down, comes back. This was rest hold, rest hold, rest hold, beat you up a little bit, more rest hold, rest hold, rest hold, rest hold.
There was a rest hold that was like at 7 minutes. That's the one where Roman was like fading away. And I was like, my God.
It was painful. It was utterly painful to watch.
Very painful to watch. Because we know Joe is way better than that.
You can tell someone had their hands on this match because to the point where Brock versus Roman was more entertaining than this.
Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah, Michael piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah.
my brothers, that was Backlash. The
that
very
good.
unfortunate and hopefully worst pay-per-view of the year.
As of right now, it is. But I guess we'll have to wait for Money in the Bank. But that being said, I feel like we should let Brother Zell do the closing here.
If that's what, if you want me to close the show, I don't see why.
Well, you being
in
a
any-
guest on our podcast, we would be honored for you to close. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah. Close if you like.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Phenomenal Wrestling Podcast. We have had Brother Nelson and Brother Synyster and myself. As for myself, I would like to say to everybody that I will be seeing you for the next month. And I would also like to say that this is the beginning of my expedition of gold. Yes. Join us next time for a weekly review of all of the shows in the plane known as WWE. Yes.
Oh, Goldust there.
No, that wasn't Goldust. That was Stardust.
That was Stardust?
Yes.
No, Goldust used to go.
No, Stardust would go. Remember?
No, he'd be like.
That's right. Oh, we're still going.
Do
This
you
is
want
awkward.
to contribute to this? What can the
Yay!
fans look forward to in the future besides this broken?
Are you saying the Broken's not what they should be looking forward to?
No, I'm saying what else can they be looking forward to?
Well, hopefully we'll be getting the full team back together again soon.
Yes, Sister Shell has been missing. And she's going to be missing the brilliance that I am bringing to the podcast.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Although I have heard some things on this podcast before that where you weren't too happy about being said.
We're not gonna go there either. But yeah.
From the sound of it, Brother Synyster would like to go somewhere.
Jesus Christ. Anywho, yeah, I feel like we have a lot going forward. We're still building up here. But I like this. I like where Raw is going right now. So I want to see more. And this podcast is going to continue to flourish. We're going to continue to bring big things to this podcast as well.
Including. You like that?
That's a pop filter.
Including the very first promo cut on a wrestler.
Yeah. How's that going, by the way?
Oh, I'm finished.
Oh, do you want to do it today, or do you want to wait?
I mean, I didn't really have anything written down. I was like, you know what? What I'm writing down ain't gonna be genuine, so I'm just gonna go with the
We
heart.
should save this for the Thursday show.
Yeah, it'll be a nice open, and then we'll do the show.
All right.
So.
All right. Perfect. Well, that's it for today. Tune in next time. Love you all. Keep watching.
Go on.
I wasn't. I thought.
Love you all. Keep
I thought you were
watching.
about to cut in. Well, love you all. Keep watching. Yeah, leave us feedback. We want to see what you guys think. Give us some ideas as well. What you think we should do. If we should add extra punishment. Something like that. Like, share, subscribe.
And you know what else too about Backlash? One couldn't say that it was phenomenal.
You know, there is something about this and something about the things you say that make me want to punch you in the face. And there is nothing you can do to change that. I just really want to punch you in the face.
Alright. I have made a new name. I am not that person anymore, okay?
Who are you?
I'm just going to stick with what I have with my YouTube channel. And you guys can follow me on there too. It's just gaming related stuff. But I'm Mr. Arcadia. Okay? Is that good? Is that good enough for you?
You were about to get put in a coquina clutch.
Have a good phenomenal night. I am Nel, aka Mr. Arcadia, joined by Synyster and the lovely Broken Zell.
Yes, it was a pleasure, gentlemen. It was such a pleasure.